Hello gin lovers and welcome back to No Nonsense Gin Reviews with me, Bobby Freeman. Now then, what is this strange little fellow doing in my video, I hear you ask? Because a lot of you I know will have seen my previous videos about gin in a tin, and they've all been consistently terrible. Absolutely, hands down, awful. I don't like them at all, and I don't think gin works in a tin. However, after one of my gin in a tin videos, the good people at Sipsmith got in touch and said that I am in luck because they have made their own gin in a tin. So I thought to myself, right, if anyone can do it, Sipsmith can do it. However, I'm sorry to be so negative, but I am remaining very pessimistic because I've had a 0% success rate so far. However, let's have a look at Sipsmith, see if they can do it. I'm really longing and begging, hoping that they can. So please Sipsmith, don't let me down on this. First of all, before we open her up, let's just have a quick look. It's a bit superficial, I know, but look at the sheer beauty of that tin. It's like a work of art, and also look at the way it's condensing very sort of alluringly like that on the side of the tin. It's a roasting hot day in London today. In fact, it might be quite top marks for the cooling of the can before we've even opened it. Seriously, it's about 40 degrees. I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit, but it's about 40 degrees C in here. And I'm actually doing this review in my underpants. You can't see that. I'm not going to show you because it's not one of those videos, and I would never show you that sort of thing anyway. I'm sure my ratings would drop considerably. But that is a beautiful little tin, and I love this sort of copperness as well. I think that's brilliant. I assume that's an ode to the copper stills that I know they use at Sipsmith. That's very clever. That's really nice. Oh, that is heaven. Maybe I could do some reviews on the cooling qualities of the outside of the can or bottle, because that, my friends, gets top marks. However, let's have a let's get her open, shall we? Let's not fanny about too much here. So let's have a bit of a sniff. You're very familiar, because of course I have reviewed the original Sipsmith there, as well as where's the other one gone? Oh yes, the old lemon Sipsmith over here as well, both of which are excellent. That Sipsmith, in my view, cannot put a foot wrong. So they're really putting everything on the line today by putting this in a tin. So it's very familiar smell. Smells okay to me. I don't know what tonic water they're using in here. That might be quite, because I know that the Gordon said that they use Schweppes, which is not a bad tonic water, but obviously Fever Tree is the best. So I'll be interested to know what tonic water they're using here, because obviously that will make a difference. So I don't think we're going to mess around. I think we're just going to get straight in there and taste the fella, shall we? So here we go. Sipsmith in a tin, or Sipsmith ready to go, I think they call it. Cheers. And there we go. I knew it. I knew if anyone could do it, it'd be Sipsmith. Oh, I can't believe it. Thank you, Sipsmith, for introducing me to a genuinely new experience, and that is actually enjoying gin out of a can. That is just like a lovely Sipsmith you'd order in a pub. Well, it's not, I wouldn't say it's exactly like it, but it's you can tell it's been in a tin, I think. I always think that the tin sort of rubs off a little bit and you can taste the tin in this. But as I said before, I have absolutely no scientific basis for that. But that is, in a second, that is a nice, it's quite strong actually, a little bit stronger than I might actually pour it. But that is a nice gin. That's not bad at all. This is brilliant. This is the first time I've actually enjoyed it out of a tin. I thought what we might do for scientific purposes is try one of the original ones and just try them side by side. So whack a little bit in there. Just make a little tiny gin and tonic. Just as it's a self-removing screw there. That's good. A new feature from Fever Tree, obviously. So let's try them side by side, see how we get on. So. Okay, it's interesting because I think the main difference really is, like I say, the tonic water. I'd be interested, if you're watching this Sipsmith, which I know you usually do with my other videos, please let us know what tonic water you're using in there, because this is nice. That's a good gin and tonic. However, I have to be honest, it is better out of the glass just purely because the Fever Tree aspect, I think, because I've said before, Fever Tree really is the greatest tonic on earth. I wish there was another one that was cheaper that's as good, but there's not. There really is not. Well, if there is one, I haven't found it yet. But that really makes it for me. However, as gins in a tin go, this is the one to get, in my opinion. The only thing is, compared to its competitors like the Gordons and that one that Lidl do, it's about 5 times the price. That's the only negative I would say. However, I would go as far as to say it's actually 5 times the quality. Okay, hands down, not absolutely no questions asked. It's a lot better. So it depends what your priorities are. If you're just like on a train or at a sports match or something like that, then please do go for the cheaper ones. If you literally just want to just smash a gin and tonic straight back, fine. However, if you are at about a nice picnic or something, or watching the tennis, I don't know, at a festival or something, and you can get hold of one of these and you have got a spare bit of money, this, my friends, is the little fellow to go for. It's got all that zestiness and the citrus and the sort of freshness of the original gin, which I'll because it is the original gin. But my suggestion to you, Sipsmith, if at all possible, get together with the guys at Fever Tree. And I tell you what, if you could bring these cans out with mixed with Fever Tree tonic, I reckon they would fly off the shelves. So it's a fairly short video today, guys, but short and to the point, I think, because it's very comforting to know that there is now an excellent gin in a tin of the highest quality out there on the market. So I say to you, Sipsmith, keep up the good work, and I will see you all next time on No Nonsense Gin Reviews, where I will be Bobby Freeman. As always, bye-bye.